Oh!
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to. But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the now we've arrived at a very important place, the coupon cafeteria.
Welfare mule?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you reward coupons for fish like you who just arrived with nothing. You'd have to go to work. It was only after His Grace became the... Now everyone gets a square meal every day.
In the Fortress of Meropide, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be but trade is always conducted by people. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be... So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here...
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here.
Right! Paimon sees your point. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But...
let's continue this way. This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than... So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided...
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end...
So, did you?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer. Of course, the fees are also quite...
Oh. You...
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and...
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering...
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for...
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent!
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Your Grace, good morning.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best...
Jeez. That guy's...
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guard... In the Fortress of Meropide, criminals usually spend most of their time...
The production zone? What does it produce?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this?
The fact that the Fortress of Meropide has continued operating completely autonomously. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines... Therefore, The Fortress of Meropide is not only a place. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay is...
It's nothing. Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary?
Not yet, unfortunately for you.
Then you must...
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the...
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients...
Oh, then these two must...
Thank you. Your presence will...
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. I seldom conduct tours, so...
Well, this...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free... What do you think of the... Wow! It looks delicious! Never made it... Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky...
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had to work...
Oh! You mean... Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food... Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervy Let just now? He seems healthy no matter how you...
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit.
Oh, that's good.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite...
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained. Monsieur Neuvillett's character is unimpeachable. In light of that, I am quite... In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new... Are you finished eating? Perhaps you were hoping to ask for some special privilege.
Now that I've gotten a good... After all, heavy is the head...
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. There's a new bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, even though the Duke didn't say it too, we are criminals, and Paimon did, Is it possible that he knows we're... Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably... maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on... Yeah, you're right. And besides, so... we at least need to try. But you mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon... Fortunately, based on his attitude, we worked so hard to help clear Lyney and Lynette's names. Oh, right! Lyney and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it looks like a magician's prop. It was nice to bump into you again. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. If you say so, we can ask him. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about... Hey, come on!
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here?
Sorry!
Pardon my indiscretion.
Allow me!
Ah, you must be the catch of the—
Yep, we just are—
Don't interrupt me when I'm
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single—
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process— Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed— Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit.
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Okay, you got this! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widget!
Huh. This one is tolerable. All right, I'll pass you for now.
Paimon's even though he probably just... Lyney? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act.
I shall treasure this good fortune. Where could he be? A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Hey, over here. Oh, you scared?
Oh, you little...
Sorry.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are...
That's right. My brother simply can't stand.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also...
Oh, you mean that diver from the house? Now hurry up and tell us. How did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days.
And then...
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his...
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the maison.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself...
Leave it to Lyney to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, so I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time. We were instructed by the father of our house, the knave.
Told you so!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't. Some even say that the entire fortress exists. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very... But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated, we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not...
Huh? How did you...
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance...
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis...
So it's all about the gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side.
Bingo! The knave has been applying a lot of pressure. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master...
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about...
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when even though we have different objectives, we're both here to... As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to...
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lyney seems to be thinking pretty hard.
Of course he is. Lyney has been looking forward to a chance to or I should say...
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable. Since Lynette and I arrived here, most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but you should be aware of that while...
A forbidden zone?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of, so... Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon...